Hi, my name's Gay. I'm one of the church staff, and I've been thinking about rest recently. Many of you know I have a young grandson, and I'm learning to spot the signs of overtiredness. Some children get tired and crabby, they might be very demanding, they hop from one thing to another, and we need to spot those things and help them to rest. So when that happens, or when I spot it, I pop him in the pushchair. Well, I say pop, sometimes it is a bit of a wrestle, and take him out for a walk. And quite quickly, he'll either drop to sleep, which is great, or he'll just be in the pushchair, watch things around him and be all chilled and completely different to what he'd been 5-10 minutes ago. And then usually he does go to sleep. So it's great when that happens, but I've been thinking maybe we're sometimes a bit like that and God has to make us rest. Just listen to the first few verses of Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Did you spot it? He makes me lie down in green pastures. Now, I know that not every translation of the Bible uses that word makes, but quite a lot of them do. So it's got me thinking, maybe God needs to do that for us because we're not so good at spotting when we need rest. So that made me think, well, what about during this time when we're in social isolation? What does God's rest in green pastures look like during this time? For some of us, we might be actually quite bored, quite lonely. We've got too much time. What does rest look like in that scenario? For some of us, we're even busier than normal. We might be working a supermarket. We might work for the NHS, or we work for the police or something other, and we're over busy. What does rest look like for us? I don't particularly have any answers. But I wondered if this is a time for us to be learning things and sharing that learning with each other. So if you're one of the former group where you've got too much time, ask God to show you what rest looks like. When you feel that you're satisfied, not bored, not worried, not lonely, but maybe a half hour when you might be able to just look out in your garden or think good things, and somehow there's a satisfaction that comes within. And then you think, yes, that's it, that's God's rest. He's made me lie down in a green place, in green pastures. For those of you that are busy, it might just be that 5 minutes cup of tea, and you think, that's just what I needed. And you can then thank God for that and say, God, is this what rest looks like in busy times? So I wonder if we could just help each other learn what rest is during these unusual times, so that we've learnt it for when we go back to what we might call our normal lives. So let me just finish by reading the first few verses of Psalm 23 again. The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul.